Hi, welcome back to Sadie's Spincraft. We've got something a bit different this Monday, seeing as a few things have arrived. I've been on TEMU and we've got a few things to look at. One you're going to love because it's just hilarious. Well, it's not. It's useful, and I've got a feeling if it's got this mistake on the outside, it's going to have a hell of a lot of mistakes on the inside. But for £1 odd or £2 odd, I can't fault it. Especially if you can follow the a chart pattern, you're absolutely fine. But yeah, we're going to test TEMU things. So I got these granny square pack and these. So what's this one? That's the crochet hook one, the interchangeable crochet hook. I don't have high hopes, but if it works, Chrissy will love it. Same for the cards. And then we've got this one, which I'm looking forward to actually, because I like the way these are set up. So these are interchangeable needles. Oh, just lost one at Little Dudes. But I like the fact that I've got one small and one big, because it's easier to get to when you're decreasing, that's the word. You don't have to go into DPNs as quick. That's just my preference, but we all know what I'm like. I'm not one for DPNs. I will get there one day. So I'm going to get this camera set up so that we can all have a right good look at these and see if they were worth the money. Because the last lot of interchangeables I got was from Amazon, and I love them. I use them all the time. I'm just not right keen on the wires because it's plastic, it curls all the time. So we're going to see what these ones are like, because these are meant to be wire, you know, that don't stay coiled or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. So yeah, I'm going to get this all set up so that you can see what we're doing. Right, so we're going to start with the granny squares. If the camera shakes, I do apologise. As I've said before, the phone holder is attached to the cat tree, so the cats jump all over it, but you've got to work with what you've got. Anyway, so we're starting with this, and it's the granny square 50 mix match designs. Right, so if you get a proper one, I'm sure they're a lot thicker than this. I'm sure the box is like double the size. But have you seen that? The granny square card deck and ducklet. It's not a booklet, it's a ducklet. A ducklet. Right, so we've established that they can't spell. So I don't think it's Claire Montgomery's design. I think it's been pinched. I'm sorry, Claire. Let's see. Wow. I think we need glasses. That is the tiniest. I don't even know. Right, let's have a look. Sunrose. Skill level. Intermediate. Right, so at least it tells you that. Tells you what colours you need. Special stitch. Back post triple 4 together. So that's back post triple crochet 4 stitches together. Yeah, so I got that right. So it tells you about starting it round. But using magic ring with chain 3 counts as a double crochet, right? Well, all that makes sense to me. It is American, not English, and I only know that because it says double crochet for what we'd call a treble. I hate the way the English do it, and the book's not very clever. I mean, it's coming apart already, but yeah, it is what it is. I paid, like I said, £2 for it. So let's get these out. These are the cards. So that's what they look like. So we've just been looking at that one in book. So that's what it looks like on card. And that's what we've got. Are you saying hello, Tula? Are you having a sniff? It says here, page 24 of the symbol book. Right. Tula, can you go the other way, please? So if you can read these, you'll be absolutely fine. If you can't, I mean, that ain't very... I mean, you can tell it's different stitches. I think that's a chain stitch. I don't know what that little circular thing is. Is that where you're slip stitching? Tula, can you stop? God, if it's not a kid, it's a cat. So, for what I've paid for them, they're not bad. But if you're wanting something with a bit of quality, I mean, don't get me wrong. The cards are alright, but I wouldn't get them wet, even though they're shiny. Why would you get them wet? I don't know. But, you know, you might be outside with them, it might start raining or whatever. You might knock a drink over. Whichever. So, for £2, yes, I don't mind wasting my money. If I'd paid the same price as what you have to do on Amazon at, say, I think it's £10.99, I would not be a happy bunny with that. But, meh, I can't go wrong. It is what it is. I give that 2 skeins of yarn, or 2 thumbs up, or 2 stars, whichever way you want it. So I give that 2 out of 5. Right, keeping on the crochet theme, we're going to look at this. So what's in here first? The hell's that? Got some stitch markers. What else is in there? Oh, why do you need cable needles with crochet hooks? Okay, different. I'll pop them to one side. They're always useful. I'm assuming this is to tighten and untighten these. I do have some yarn here. It's just a bit of mine. It's the chunkiest one I could find. So I'm going to use we'll use a 5 on it. So what's there? That's it. The hooks aren't that bad. Nice and sharp. Do I take that off? I don't know. I don't know how to... Let's just investigate this. Does that have to go in there? It does. That's a tight fit. So we've got to be a bit forceful. There we go. Is that going to pull? No. Tula, you're an awkward sausage. Right, so let's just use that to tighten that up. Oof. Right. Feels alright. It's got a bit of weight to it, but then I can use most crochet hooks. I don't have a preference. let's have a gander. Doesn't seem that bad. Let's do some half doubles, see what goes on there. I wouldn't say it were the best, because that stops you from going any further than that bit. So if you've got quite a few hooks, stitches on, you might struggle. But for £7, I don't think that they're bad. Especially if you don't want to be carrying around loads of different hooks, or you're not sure if you're going to need another hook. And they're all in the same place. Oh, goodbye yarn. So yeah, I don't think that's that bad. So yeah, is it worth £7? It's got some nice weight to it. It does the job. It's not something I can complain about. Stitch definition comes out all right. Yeah, it's good. I'm quite impressed. I think Chrissy will be. So yeah, I think this is for tightening and untightening that. So you can take that out, which comes out easy enough. Oh, we're putting it in the wrong way there. Hook goes in. Tighten that back up. And that goes in there. And then those in there. Oh, I think Chrissy will enjoy those. So she's got some lovely little things to be playing around with. I'll let her give you her opinion when she's had a mess around with them. She's not home yet. She's still at her partner's. So, yeah. Nice little pink bag on it. So you can see where my sweaty hands have been. But, yeah. It says, nice met. Don't know what that meant to mean. But, yeah. There we go. Now, on to the last one, which is the one I'm most excited about. This. So these wires here, yes they are. Oh, right. So Sadie's just having a little moment here. These are the wires I've been wanting. Tula, no, leave my wires alone. They're mine. Get off. Oi. You little witch. Get your mitts off. So in here, I still don't... Tula. Right. I still don't know what those bars are for. I've got some in my other pack. Still don't have a clue. They're your lockers. They're... Hey! Get off. They're to go on the end of your wires when you've finished. Or when you want to swap needles. Let's see what lengths we've got. Oh, I like the fact that we've got this really small one. Ooh, that... Oh, yeah, they've got twizzle ends. Oh, my word, they've got twizzle ends. Right, I'm really, really, really happy about this now. Oh, they're amazing. So, you do that and they spring back open so they don't stay bent. And I'm going to get my other one so I can show you what I mean. Just hang fire. Wait there. So, here's my original one that I've had for about 2 years now. Oh, trust there to be none of them in. Right, hang fire. We'll go for this one. Tula, will you stop? Get your paws off. Tula. Tula. Stop it. Look, you've got all caught up. You're a freaking idiot. Right, I need to pause while I'm leaving that in. What a bitch! Oh my God. Right, so anyway, as I was saying, these wires don't, they sort of like stay looped up because the plastic, I don't like them. And I've been wanting some like this with the twirly end for ages. And guess what? I only paid 20 quid for them. 20 quid. Oh my God. TEMU may have just like made my day, week, month, year right now. I just try to get those back in there. Because Tula just wants to fight them all. She wants to fight me. So they're all good. But these, it'd be these ones down here I use the most. But soon as we're messing, is that 5? Yeah. We'll go with the 5mm and we'll go with smallest thingamabob because we don't need outright long. I don't think that's the smallest. That's the smallest. And because I'm only messing, I'm not gonna put them on tight. So what I mean by it's got twirly ends, and the reason why I'm so excited about it is because when I do that, those ends move, but that wire doesn't. So let's just do a quick long tail cast on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. So if I put that there, yeah. So you see how that's moving, but that's not. You can hear that it's got kind of a, like a corrugated sound to them. You can hear that with wool as well. Not sure that bothers me. So, use them to knit with. Oh, goodness, can't do nothing. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, I've undone it. That's what's going on. Ha! Right, so. Ooh, actually, sure, I like that. Let's see if the wires fit on my other needles. I suppose it might just need working in. It might just because they're new. Let's do another row. But yeah, like I say, it could be because they're new and they might just need working in. You know when you get a pair of shoes and, oh sugar, put that back through there, and they're not quite as comfy as they will be when you've worked them in for a short while. So I feel like these could be like, I feel like I need to get a sander on them, but that could just be me. No, I'm not the best knitter, we all know this, but I get done what I need to get done. So, yeah, it's all right. I prefer the wires to the needles. Let's see if they're interchangeable fully style, like interchangeable with, say, these. So say I wanted a different one on. Could I? Oh my God, yes I can. Right, I'm happy. I'm a happy chappy. Yes, very happy, because I like the fact that these, I've got one long and one short. If I wanted to, I could use, say, that one and that one. See, that one's smooth. Even though it feels smooth, it's got a funny sound to it, whereas that has no sound. That's solid. I think it's because that's, I don't know what it is. Maybe it just needs working in. We'll see. It might just be a thing. I do think they could have done better with the holder, because obviously this is really small, but beggars can't be choosers, and at 20 quid you can't go wrong, because this was 32 and the wires are awful. Don't look at this one. That one's just a random cheap one I bought off Amazon. I bought a load of cheap ones, should I say, and that's what I got. And that stupid plastic bit is useless. Don't bother. I'm trying to think of a way where I can take this off and like drill into it to turn it into a whatchamacallit. But it's bigger than a 5.5 anyway, I think. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I was hoping to do, actually turn these into their own type of wooden interchangeables. But that's for a future project when I've got a drill small enough. So, within the, I'd say £30 that I spent on these 3 items, I give that a 2.5. I give that a 4 out of 5. And now, in fact, no, 3 out of 5. And I'm going to give this 4 out of 5. And the only reason why I haven't given it a 5 is because of that. Even though it's got an extra one for the twisty bonus bits, I'm well impressed with them. Well impressed. And like I say, at 20 quid, you can't go wrong. It does job. Same with this, at 7 quid, you can't go wrong. It does the job. I'm not going to complain, but if you want something that's going to last like the other pack that I bought, well, we don't know if they're going to last, do we? We need to test them out for next year. And what have I got coming up? Chrissy can test these. I've got 100-day knitting challenge coming up. I can test these. So, yeah, I'm impressed. Not impressed with the ducklet. The writing is that small. Right. I need glasses to see far away. I don't even think my glasses, I can just read it. Listen, it's bloody tiny. It's horrendous. I think they must expect you to get a magnifying glass out. Or expect you to be able to read the cards. I do not believe this is for a beginner. With that. But yeah, it's definitely a hell of a lot smaller than the original. And I feel sorry for Claire Montgomery if that's who's done it, because her design and everything's been well and truly stolen and ripped off. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I forgot what I was saying then. If you liked this video, do hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more future uploads. There will be a few more of these coming along in the future. I want to test out the spinning tools that they've got. There's other crochet items and knitting items and yarn holders and stuff like that I'd like to try, and I'm getting the opportunity to do that now with the monetization, so I'm able to put money back into the channel with all your help. So thank you all so much. You've all been absolutely wonderful. I've put that in the wrong way around. That one's in the wrong way around, and I feel like I need to change it. I'll do that in a minute, because in fact I'm doing it now, because that has really bugged me. So I'm going to push that out and put it back at that side. We can't have uneven. This is where my OCD shows through. So that one will need to go that side. There we go. Right, now I can get them all doing what they need to do. Right, Sadie, leave that be. We're all good. There we go. So yeah, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please like it, hit the notification bell and that subscribe button. Don't forget, no matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening or night time, I want you to do what you love doing. Love and hugs to all you fantastic people out there, and I'll definitely see you all again very soon. Goodbye, my beautifuls. Mwah.